Today we are going to decorate our Polish pottery paintings. Now we are going to be using colored pencils to add some really intricate details. And I want to remind you that when you are using colored pencils, if you need to sharpen it, make sure that you only sharpen it a little bit. Colored pencils do not need to be super sharp like a regular pencil because they have softer lead and it will break really easily. So just make your pencils medium sharp today when you're using them. Now, the first thing that I like to do when I'm working on a design is I like to take a color that sort of matches the background paint of my cup, and I outline the top oval of that cup to make it stand out a little bit more, because our pencil lines are kind of light and we want this top oval to be a beautiful color that matches our cup, okay? Now, after you've done that, you have the fun part of picking out some decorations. And I have a lot of ideas of traditional patterns that you can choose from, but you don't have to use these ideas. You can come up with your own ideas as well. What I like to do sometimes is start by breaking up my cup with some horizontal lines. And I sort of curve my lines just a little bit to match the curve of the top of my oval. And it will make your cup look a little bit more three-dimensional. And then once I have my cup broken up into some different sections, I can put a different pattern in each of these sections. So one of the traditional designs is called Peacock, and it's basically just like a circle pattern. When I make my designs, I'm pushing nice and hard so that the colors look really bright. I'm trying to make all of my shapes super similar, so that it looks like a pattern and not just like random designs. And I'm really taking my time to make each pattern look good. When your pottery details are finished, my favorite part is adding the evergreen details in the empty spaces of your design. So anywhere that you have sort of a medium-sized empty space, you can add one of these beautiful little twigs, and all you do is you take a brown color for the wood, and I just sort of make kind of a gentle curving line wherever I want it to go. And I make the end of the twig just a little bit thicker. And I press nice and hard so my colors are bright. And then to do the leaves of this plant, all you do is you draw little lines. So they sort of point outward from the twig like so. And you just add them all the way down the right side and the left side. Just really nice and straight and push really nice and hard. You can add these wherever you think your project needs a little extra something. So I'm going to stop adding the pine branches when I feel like my design is well balanced. That means that I don't have any areas that are way too empty, and I also made sure not to make any areas too crowded.